Hi, you guys. We're here.
Hey.
Me, Cathy, and Kate. Hi, you guys in the chat. Tori, Stephanie, LaDonna. LaDonna, your home is gorgeous. I saw that over on Antique Agenda. I watched that earlier. Hi, Lena. So, as usual, we're going to chit chat and do a little housekeeping while we wait for notifications to go out. So, you know what? I'm going to start with Kate because everybody probably wants to know where she's at, right? So let me bring Kate in real big because you guys probably want to know, where are you at now, girl? Okay. Hi, Romola.
Hey, I have been on the road for 4 weeks and 2 days, and it's over 100 degrees where I am. So I'm just about as hot and tired as I look. But I'm in Texas. I've been in Texas for a while, and I think I'm going to stay in Texas for a while.
Now, there's a lot to do in Texas.
There's a lot going on in Texas.
Yeah, it's a big state. Like, it's an all-day thing just to go from end to end. Because I used to live in Dallas.
Oh, I love Dallas.
I've been to Dallas.
Well, I should say Dallas, Fort Worth. It's probably all connected by now. I'm going to bring us all back in. Let me remember how. Let me get, nope, I don't like that there. Yeah, it's probably all connected now. Oh my gosh, Dallas.
Yeah, because I was there last summer. It's the best. I can't wait to go back. I'm going to go back in a few days.
But where you're at now is a very cool town too. So
yeah,
kind of like the equivalent of Nashville, but for, I guess, more. Well, it's a mix, isn't it? That music.
It's definitely a mix. I mean, I've been here a bunch, so I'm pretty familiar with it. I haven't hit any of the antique malls or stuff. I've just been kind of trying to sleep it off today. You know, I spent 4 hours today rearranging my car. Like I told you guys, it's bad in there.
One thing about Texas, though, I feel for you. It's June, so it's hot. So.
Where I'm at right now. That's why I look the way I do. There's no point in trying to get myself together. It just is what it is.
No, I remember living in Texas. You could take a shower in the summer, but about 5 minutes after you're outside, because there's a lot of humidity. But I'll tell you what, I had a great time living in Dallas. I did. I made a lot of money, friends, had a home. It was fun. Hi, you guys. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Mary. Hi. Okay, so Cathy, what's up with you, girl?
So, sorry, I was clicking something on my phone.
Okay.
So I am having my usual sale tomorrow. It's going to be it's a smaller sale, but it's a color sale. I had a color sale last year. We'll be doing that again this year. Just a small amount of items.
Where?
On my channel.
Okay, on your channel, not on Whatnot. Here on YouTube.
Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, here on YouTube.
No, what?
Huh?
Come to Whatnot.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell them about you so they have a couple hours if they need to go register.
Right.
So you're having a sale tomorrow.
Yep.
Is it like a collab?
No, but just me, myself on my channel. Yep. Just okay. It's going to be a shorter one. Yeah.
What time?
Then 3 Thursdays at 3.
Eastern, you got. That's Eastern.
Yeah. And then we have the Follow That Cat train coming on Whatnot.
Oh, I know it's getting so close. Oh my gosh, it's getting so close. After this episode, I'm going to start bombing you guys with promo for that, okay? Yeah. But for today, I'm going to talk about Kate, because after this, it's back to back. She's just going to click over some buttons and miraculously appear on Whatnot. So the reason I wanted to make sure I'm telling you guys early, and I'm going to repeat it for those because people are just now trickling in. So, Cathy, finish talking while I'm telling them something, whatever you want to, while I go grab that. I want that link that I had.
Okay.
I had her send me. So go ahead and chat, you guys, with the.
Okay.
Go ahead and chat while I'm doing this. Okay. Don't pay no attention to me for a minute.
Before that sale, I'm going to throw in a couple of Whatnot sales to get my practice in. I only the last time I did a Whatnot sale was September of last year. So I have one getting ready. It's scheduled in the far future. I'm just going to change it, but I just wanted to put it far enough away that nobody noticed it yet. It's going to be an itty bitty pottery sale. And then I'll probably try to get another one in there too, just to really feel comfortable. And then July 7th, I will be in the, what is it called? Blanking. The estate sale extravaganza 3, hosted by Amy's Rock and Pop Shop. And so that will be July 7th for me. And then I have been invited to another train. I'm not going to say who with yet, but I've been invited to another train. So I'm very excited about that. And that's at the end of July. So
okay, so that's a lot. So you guys, I hope you're following Cathy, and because she'll post like on Instagram, same name. She'll put in the community tab here on YouTube. It's available everywhere but your tablets.
Right.
Because that's a lot to remember. So if you follow Cathy, you'll get the notifications, like I do all the time. Yeah. Okay, that's a lot, Cathy. Awesome. I know. I'm so proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
When, it's been a little rough for you, Katie and everything, but whatever. We won't bring that up right now. Sorry. Okay, so you guys, back to back. You guys know Kate, Follow That Bug, is on the road 6 weeks. I think she's 3 or 4 weeks in. So 4 weeks in. Okay, so if you're not already on Whatnot and you do want to go, and actually that's your seller link, sweetie. I wonder if that will work if you're not on Whatnot, that's a seller link. Let me let Kate find her other link when she has time. Because I want to give you the buyer link so that you'll get $10 to spend with anybody. If Kate doesn't have anything today, save it for Cathy, or go look around and, Jocelyn's on there, Dagny's on there. A lot of our friends are on there. Maybe people you already know.
To be honest, refer friends, that's it.
Yeah, refer friend. So if for some reason, that's a seller link if anybody's wanting to be a seller. That kind of helps expedite it sometimes.
I got it.
When she gets me that over to the Facebook Messenger, there it is. She's already got it. Use that one if you're not already on there, because you'll get $10 to spend. There's no strings attached. There's no gimmicks. But I'm telling you early so you have time to multitask. And like, if you're new, put in your credit card or whatever financial institution you're going to use, because Kate's going to go live there. We're all going to probably go over to George's, though. I'm so sorry. I've started something new. I dropped down to 4 p.m. my time so we can all go to George, and I do a redirect. But I don't know. We can skip one. I'm going over to watch Kate. No, you're on the road. I can watch George in the morning, but I can't buy from you in the morning. I can just watch a replay. So that's what I'm going to do today. Okay, so for me, I'm doing the Wednesday sales every Wednesday now, right? So next Wednesday is me solo. It's already on the docket if you guys want to bookmark it. It's already on my first carousel on my YouTube page, main page. It's next Wednesday, of course. I'm going to do it solo because I'm going to do jewelry, and I have so much jewelry. And I haven't booked anybody for the last Wednesday. If I don't find someone that I want to work with and that can fit into that schedule, I'll probably just do another solo jewelry sale. We'll see. Everybody's really busy. And then next month, though, I've got some interesting stuff booked. Amy's going to come over, Yoso Boho. We're going to do a boho sale, boho only. And I've got a few chat people that are going to make their debut on my channel. Some of them, their debut period. And so there'll be names you guys recognize in all the chats of the vintage community sales. I'm not going to tell it just yet, but I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I do too. Becky, I do too. I multitask. Something's on my phone, something might be on the computer, and then I've got a tablet. I've got a tablet too. So, but I do like to watch. If I'm doing Whatnot to watch one of my friends, I do want to do it on the phone, because you can't enter giveaways on the computer, only on mobile devices. So if you're going to multitask like me and Becky probably are, you want to do it that way. You can watch, you can keep an eye on George on the computer or whatever, your laptop, but use your phone or your tablet for Whatnot so you can enter giveaways. No, I'm not leaving YouTube. I'm going to tinker around over at Whatnot, but you guys know I'm not the hugest fan. I'm a fan, but I'm not hugest fan yet. But I will go over and do trains with my friends, the little short ones like Jocelyn kind of did for us, and we kind of like them, and that's how Kate has structured the Follow That Cat. Kate's hosting that one. She'll kick it off, and we're doing half-hour time slots. That's fun, I think. And then it's not an all-day event. Oh my God, or an all weekend. Some of these extravagances are, it's hard to watch everybody. You kind of got to, Sorry, Cathy, you're in an extravaganza. Sorry, you know what I mean. There's a lot of people. Like I could watch you and a couple more, but I can't watch everybody all day. Have to pick and choose. I better be quiet. But anyways, so I'm hoping that my little side crew of friends, that we pick another theme and, maybe once a month or so, do another train with a different theme, and whoever wants to kick it off. And I'm willing to do one myself. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm sure it's going to go fine. And then, maybe we'll all talk about doing another one. Hi, Juanita. Yes, that's a new name. Hi. I don't know if you changed your name or if you're new. Hi. Hi, Mama G. Hi. So again, let me drop this again. I don't know how to, that right there, use that link up in the chat if you're not over on Whatnot yet. And that'll help Kate out, and it gives you $10. You guys, there is no strings attached to these invite links if you're not over there yet. That's the only thing, is you have to not have already signed up. Yes. Okay. Well, I think we're getting notifications out. Hi, Geneva. Hi, love. Hi, Heather. I watched your video. Thank you so much. LaDonna's house and her collection. Oh my gosh. Yes. You guys should see that. All right. Let's see. I have to redo everything on my Whatnot for my store because they've changed a lot. Yes, they have done a lot of upgrading. And you guys, we can expect that. They're relatively new. They're definitely new to coming over. It's only been like a year and a half, maybe 2 years, to coming over and going, oh, what's going on YouTube with all these vintage and resellers, and started grabbing us all up, trying to get us to come over. And some people, like Amy's Rock and Pop, she was probably one of the first to really go over, has a contract, I'm sure, works with them, organizes big extravaganzas. So, and includes a lot of the new people and a lot of the smaller people trying to get started. Mm-hmm. So if you do go over there and want to be a seller, you definitely want to go, hang out and see what Amy's Rock and Pop shop is doing. And, let her know that, you're there. Might garner an invite as well. Yes, I wish we could delete comments on Whatnot. Yes. Quite frankly, I did put a bug in Jocelyn's ear, because Jocelyn, y'all know she's like, from the vintage community, she's the one that's really the biggest over there now. They finally talked her into going over, and she's so super successful. She managed to bring over just about all her people. So she's probably number one, in my opinion, in our categories. So I did put a bug in her, and I'm like, as a mod for her, I'm like, can you please get them to where we can just, like, I don't want to kick people out, but that's the only option we have, is to kick them out from that live or ban them from your profile. I don't want to do either one when they act up. I like to give people a chance, And of course, not too many people act up, you guys. It ain't like that. It's not like that. It depends on, your setting and your tone, how you run your business. So, all right, she is huge. Yes. Because like the train that she ran for us, for her mods, to say thank you. Okay, I think the 1 or 2 sales I've had over there last year, which granted we were all still kind of new, I think I might have had 40 people at the most, and that was with pretty aggressive advertising on my social media, which it's not huge, but then when we all went with Jocelyn, of course, she still kicked it off and passed everybody along. So not everybody stays, I will admit that, because, some of them are hardcore crazy lamp lady, but a lot of them did. So like on that train with her, I think I topped out at 600 people. I don't even know, like, hello. So, but I just feel like doing these trains and these extravaganzas are really a good way if you're going to try to work on Whatnot.
Yeah. When I did the extravaganza, sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I've just been talking.
I was going to say, when I did the extravaganza last year, I gained, after that one sale, 500 followers.
Yeah. I went from like 345 to I'm at 1,300, and I don't even go over there and do much. Right. We all do. Of course, Kate's a very good friend. She used to work for her. They're super friends. They do stuff together. And Cathy, I think you're on the map now, you know, from Jocelyn. I think she knows who you are now because you've been hanging out, you know, with this train. So I expect, you know, you guys will be friends too. She's a sweet person. What was I going to say? Oh, now listen, you don't have to do these trains. If you're not into that though, let me tell you, you don't have to. There are plenty of people in our categories that just went over, fly solo. They never even sold on YouTube, eBay, nothing. They're just like, oh, what's this? I'm going to do it. And they stuck with it, figured it out, and they're successful. I can tell you, I saw Kate go over. She just went over and bam, you know, her following went with her. And of course, you know, Kate's adorable and she's funny as hell. So, you know, you never know what Kate's going to say or do or come
really
up
entertaining.
with.
It's always really entertaining.
Yeah, super entertaining. Hello, who else is going to sit in the middle of a rainstorm so we can see a rainbow over Cadillac Ranch? Sit there in the dirt and sell us stuff that she just found. Who else is going to do that for us? So anyways, I'm just saying Kate's an example. And there's plenty more, but Kate being here and a friend is an example of you don't necessarily have to do the trains and network with a bunch of people if you don't want to. You just do your thing and you do it well and you be you. That's the key. You be you. Cathy is nobody but Cathy. Kate is nobody but Kate. I am nobody but Yvon. Jocelyn is nobody but Jocelyn. You get my drift? Yeah. Well, hello there, Gino. Hi. Gino is definitely nobody but Gino. Let's see. Becky, you got invited to your first train in August. They're fun. They are fun. So I will go over there and do some, but I'm not taking anything away from my YouTube. That is my baby. That is my first love. So you guys that love to hang out with me on my live sales in the chat, don't you worry. Okay. Don't worry. So
they changed when I first did it, you could not put in the starting bid. There was no option to put in a starting bid for your auction items. So I would put it in my title so I remember what the starting bid was. So they changed that, which is
I don't think that's
true. I'm trying to think. There was no button for it when I did it. That was in September of last year though.
Oh no, no, you don't have to worry about that anymore. You can
right.
Yeah, oh I see. I thought you meant they changed that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Right.
And we can take pre-bids. Y'all can leave pre-bids. You can look at if somebody has loaded up their catalog. I'm just talking about notifications go out, you guys. Sometimes we load up our catalogs. I say I'm going to for the cat train. You know, you can go in and look and do pre-bids if like you're stuck at work that day. Now they've opened up Marketplace. Back to what started this though, what Cathy said is lots of changes and expect more as they get better and better. And of course, you guys always know shipping, a new platform always it's like a drug dealer. They dangle that out, you know, like, hey, free shipping or cheap shipping, you know what I mean? But they can't sustain that, you guys. I think
know. It's cheaper now than it was before.
They're doing a good job. Their restructuring seems very workable. But I'm just saying, don't, like, when postage goes up, yeah, they get deals, but don't, you know, they're going to have to do that too sometimes. But it's all workable.
I'm actually part of a train this Saturday. I just realized what day it is. Time's been flying. I'm doing the KITSCH Caboose.
The KITSCH Caboose.
Yeah, the KITSCH Caboose. It's like a bunch of us. Maria Lola is going to be in it.
Whole
thing.
Love Maria.
BF Vintage. I can't even think of all the people who are in it, but that's just one day. It's this Saturday.
Okay, I'll have to look for that when I'm logged in. I'll see if you got it up on the docket and bookmark it. It probably is. Yeah,
it is.
And that's another thing, just like on YouTube, where you can set the reminder bell, you can bookmark shows over on Whatnot. Okay, I think. Right, and just like eBay does too, right? Yeah. Hi, Wanda. I think we've said hi to everybody, right?
Okay. A question I never answered her. I paused my Etsy shop pretty much while I'm traveling. It was too much to do too many platforms. I had it running for a while and it became too much. So I have it paused until I come home.
Kind of like we would do with our eBay, put it on vacation or time away.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would have had to take everything with you.
Yeah. I mean, I from scratch, and I started posting more things, and they would sell on the days where I was just spending driving or taking a day off, and it was kind of a nightmare. So I'm basically just doing Whatnot and YouTube while I'm away.
Okay. I agree. Hi, Peter. Hi. Hi, Liz. Hello, you guys. Okay, I think they're starting to really come in now. Hi, Kim. Yes, there's a lot. She loves it over there. So there's a lot, you guys. She's very active. So, I think we can go ahead and get started. I think that's good. Oh, I got to go over the rules, right? Real quick. And for anybody that's lurking in the background and we don't know, so I can't tell if you're new or not. So here's what you send to us if you do purchase an item tonight. We're going to show an item. We're going to give a suggested offering price we'd like to see. And we'll let you go, we'll talk about it. We'll answer questions. We'll show you guys. And then at some point, we're going to be like going once, going twice, last call. And then a shot caller or one of us we'll give you guys a few more seconds to help cover those of you that do have a little bit slower internet. We're going to try to help you out the best we can. But there comes a point where we got to call it. So we'll put in item closed and some emojis. And we don't take anything after that. Now, I do like just in case. Y'all seem to like, in the chat, seem to like just in case. Just in case is sort of like a max bid or a proxy bid. A little different than what on eBay, meaning that you don't have to pay that full amount. You will pay, if your just in case wins, you will just pay $1 above the last highest bid. For instance, Cathy puts in $20. I put in 21. It's during the countdown only. Don't show your hand too soon. And during the countdown, Kate goes, that's mine. So she puts in $40 just in case, JIC. Okay, and she wins. It's closed, and she wins. So the last bid was, Cathy, then mine was 21. So she will pay $1 above the last highest bid, which would have been mine for $21. So Kate will be billed for $22. Okay, not like the whole 40, which is a little different than, the proxy bid or the max bid on eBay. But use it cautiously because we will hold you to it. And if you're not familiar with it, you might want to watch a couple experienced buyers use it and see what happens. Or ask questions. We'll answer, or someone in the chat will help answer, okay? Okay, and this is the information that you send us. Yes, go ahead.
Can you change my name, or I messed up?
Oh, yeah, you need your, yes, I will. And our emails for this are underneath this. I'm going to change Kate's here in just a second. So, and Cathy's, now she's got her name in front, but the email is thekitschycat@aol.com.
Yep.
Okay. And let's see, as usual, I have $2 add-ons that I always do. And I have a giveaway, which is from all of us. Anybody can enter whether you won something or not. I always say it's not your fault if we didn't bring something you needed tonight or wanted. It's not your fault if you tried, but someone outbid you or won the item. Okay, don't worry about it. It's free. I pay for shipping and everything. Just cute little trinkets. I think I have one more Vespa kitty left, but I did order some more. They're almost out from my source, but I did manage to order some more. I don't know when they'll be here. Let's see. Oh, and the other thing is what? Wait a minute. I know what it is. It's the pro tip. There it is. Pro tip. Whew. Every once in a while, refresh, especially if it's an item you want, and make sure that you are in live chat so that you see everything. It defaults to a top chat. Now, it says something different on different devices. Some devices, it'll say all messages or live chat. Whatever is not the default, go toggle it and see what it is and switch it. Okay? That way, to be sure you see everything so you kind of know your strategy. I did it, right? Okay. I think that was everything. So let me drop some of these down. Drop all those down. And that information is also in the video description if you forget or need help later, along with their YouTube links, okay, for their channels. If for some reason you don't know, you're not following Cathy and Kate yet. Okay? I did it. That's good. Yeah. Holly? Hi, Holly. Dawn, there you are. Darn, I still have your baby thing. I know I haven't been to my booth in 2 weeks. It's just too much going on. But I still have it here, so I don't know. I'm gonna try to make it in sometime towards the end of this week. Okay, sweetie? I'm talking to Dawn. Yeah. Okay. And we'll get started, and I will change Kate's thing while Cathy kicks us off.
Okay.
I covered everything, right? I got it.
I think so.
I think so. Okay. Here comes Cathy.
Right. So I invoice usually the day after the sale or Fridays and Saturdays. So in this case, I'll most likely invoice on Friday because I'm having a sale tomorrow. And in case you come to my sale, please do. I can, just 1 week, I do the open box for the 2 sales, but any other time I unfortunately can't do open boxes. But if I have one sale right after the other, I can do it that way. So I'd like to ship out by Mondays and Tuesdays at the very latest. I'm trying to think. I ship from Maine, so keep that in mind. If you buy from me, it is up in the corner of the country. However, I use pirate ship. So, and I just wanted to thank you for the compliment on the earrings, Dawn. One of my very best friends from 10th grade, we became best friends because of a Bon Jovi t-shirt that I wore. And we went to concerts, like, oh my gosh. Anyway, when she moved out of Maine in the 90s, she gave me these and I held on to them. So, and then LaDonna commented on my headscarf, and I just wanted to say that my mom's getting rid of some things, and she's like, do you want this? This is like straight out of the 70s. I'm like, yes, I absolutely do. So,
heck yeah.
Anyway, I was excited to talk about those things because
you look fabulous as always.
Really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to, I don't know if we have do we have a caller? I'm not sure what caller, but so this is going to start at $8, and it's a random piece of pottery. Now I kind of walked away and looked back at it again and realized it's a sheep or a ram or something, like front facing. My words out. I'll get this to focus. There we go. I have a new ring light, so bear with me. So it's drip glaze pottery. I believe that's a ram or a really, really, really woolly sheep. And then you turn it around, and it does appear to be the backside with some major drippage there. But I think either that or I'm just seeing things. Either way, I thought it was cool. So there's the inside, and there's the base. It has a is anybody? Oh, it's starting at 8. Is anybody putting it in? No.
Yeah, if LaDonna, if you're going to be here for a while, that'd be cool if you want to. And I hope you got your last tip. I didn't tell you, but I just sent it in PayPal. But if you're going to be here, or as long as you can, just let me know if you have to go. Awesome, LaDonna, you rock. Awesome.
Thank you so much. So I don't just that was the signature on the bottom there. It's not it's not anybody. I think it's just a studio art piece. Why am I suddenly not able to use my camera? But I just thought it was fun, and it just makes you do a double take when you walk by it. So especially if you're into boho. I mean, that really fits with a boho. I see you, Denise. Thank you so much.
Denise is in at 8.
So I guess this would be considered redware, I guess. Would it be, or is it just terracotta? I'm a little bit, or is redware terracotta? Are they one and the same?
Oh gosh, yeah. Don't get me to lying. They'll have to say it in the chat.
Right. This is 3 inches in height and like 3 1/4 inches in diameter across there. So I'm just going to go ahead and start counting this down. So going once. I love the little curlies. Going twice. It's speckly too.
So we're at 8 with Denise.
And last call. Peter Max Scar. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. It's really cool. I've never seen something like that before. So Had to snag it. Thank you so much. And I'll write you down, Denise. Thank you.
And item closed. Thank you. Okay, so now we switch some things around. Oh yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, that's a good call.
Are they fluffy?
Just the art, the type of art.
Oh,
like pop artish, but not from the 80s and 90s.
Right.
Which
right.
was a little different. Okay, here comes Kate, you guys.
Hey everybody. All right. So I am still marking my boxes from the East Coast, even though I'm in the middle of the country, and I'm eating the shipping difference because it's not worth it for me to change it. So shipping from the East Coast, I will invoice within 24 hours, hopefully quickly, but I am all over the place right now. I'm in my rest zone. So I'm going to start it off with this Teddy Tucker, as is the girl Fisher Price. He's super cute. He's missing his pull string. I think it would be really fun to turn him into a planter. And of course, it is a dump truck, so the bottom opens. I'm going to start him off at $10. Again, it's really early Fisher Price, as you can see from here. And he has some wear, but I think it kind of adds to his charm. And I love his face. It is double-sided. Oh, I have my comments somewhere else. There we go. So it is double-sided. He has some wear. It is early, just like I said. He's been through a lot with me. He was picked up in Texas, and he's been all the way to California with me and back in Texas. He's been trucking all over the country with me, and he is a happy little guy. The wheels do work. But again, I think it would be super neat if someone converted him into a planter. But Teddy Tucker, I love his cartoony eyes.
It is adorable.
Yeah, I love these old Fisher toys, especially the ones with the cute graphics like this. Let's see. I know there's a little bit of a lag, so if there's no one interested in little Teddy, oh, your mic. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, thanks, Dirt Road Memories, for letting me know. I will not put the item in front of my face anymore. I'm trying to mask the hot mess that is myself right now. This is definitely the grimiest you're ever going to see me. I'm clean. I'm just like hot and tired. For letting me know. So if there's no interest in old Ted, I will put him to the side.
Okay, I'll be right in. Let me go grab us so I can double check the chat from YouTube side. I'll be right there. Okay, I'll come in. So there you go. I'll come in. Okay, so if you come in, if you're watching this later, Kate might still have that. She might sell it on her whatnot here when we're done. I don't know. It might still be available because it was a cutie. She might show it again. Okay, so let me get this real quick, you guys. I like to open up the YouTube live chat. Okay, there we go. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. Massive lag, bummer. Okay. Well, you guys asked LaDonna to give you a few extra seconds then before she puts in item close. I know what I forgot to tell you guys. I knew there was something. So last month was my first month of every Wednesday, and I said, hey, I'm going to try this. Open boxes for all month so that you can combine shipping and save on shipping. That worked marvelous. Everybody's paid except for who I know, and we have a little deal going on. And I've already started your June boxes from the first Wednesday sale with the Thrifting Twins. So I put a box on, I put your label on it, and if any sale that you make, I add to it. And then unless you tell me you need something right away, I'm not going to bill you until the end of June. So I'm going to keep trying that again. It seemed to go really well. Okay. And the other thing I wanted to tell you guys, tonight might be a little bit of a surprise for you. Now, I did bring some more affordable items as always, and I have, another piece of the little raccoon as always. But eBay has been acting up, and it's been weeks now. And, social media of the eBay sellers is blowing up about how bad it is from their last update. Like, people are really struggling. Now, I do take some of it with a grain of salt because some people just aren't keeping up on trends, or they just have something that's not trending at the moment. But people that I know regularly sell stuff, you know, and I know kind of what they sell, and they're starting to bellyache, like the nurse flipper, then I know something's wrong. Point is, I have 2 shelving units in my eBay stock room full of great items that I was saving because they're a little bit higher end, you know, and you guys are used to me bringing, you know, just like, you know, little affordable things. But I did pull some things today. Now, listen, if it's out of your budget today, don't worry, don't, you guys, no gratuitous bidding. I'm fine. I'm just going to bring some stuff here that's a little, I'm just telling you, it's a little bit more than what you guys are used to. I don't want you to be like, whoa, what's Yvon doing? Okay, because I do have some more affordable items too. But I pulled some things that I wanted you guys to have a chance on. Yes, Hug the Highway. He's not real happy because the weather's a little iffy, but thank you, Lena. So with that in mind, I do have affordable things too, though, don't worry. But with that in mind, let's kick it off with this. This is a style built. This is not Armaloo. This is a style built perfume bottle. If you need time to kind of see why I'm going to start this at $35, style built perfume bottle on eBay, and you'll see why. This one is perfect. It is perfect. Very perfect. So we'll see if anybody is in the mood for something like this and if your budget allows here. But these sell very well. I've sold a lot of these over the years. So very heavy. It's, if you've ever seen a style built or an Armaloo, you know, ornate piece or mirror, yes, they're getting hard to find in good condition, especially with the stopper or with the stopper not cracked at the bottom. So it's glass, and then it has this ornate, it weighs a little bit, you guys. But there you go. Very Hollywood Regency. What's the date on these, you guys? 60s, 70s? I'm not sure. I just know I get excited anytime I see one or any Armaloo. Okay. So if this is not anything someone's in the mood for today, we're going to pass it along, okay? I've got a couple more that we're going to start at a little bit higher price as well. If you're watching this later, I do have that and a couple more pieces. Okay, and here comes Cathy. Early 70s, thank you. Thank you, Glowy.
Oops, move my thing. Okay, so I think I'm going to do one of my higher price items today. This one's going to start as 30. Now it has one issue, and I'll show it to you right away, but this is starting at $30. It's a Mexican candelabra.
Ooh.
Now you'll notice one dingleberry there is missing, which made a great little space for my reel on Instagram, but it is missing one. However, I think to replicate one, it would not be very difficult. I've never seen anything like this here before anyway. It has space for 3 candles. Let me turn it around here. It is marked Mexico. And it is just so pretty. It's stunning. The colors in person really, really pop. I'm hoping they're translating here. But they have the little 2 birds down here at the bottom, which are really cute. Now they were a bit bent the wrong way when I got this, so I wouldn't recommend keeping on doing that because you never know with wires. But and then there's the 2 birds up here looking at the berries, and of course all the pretty flowers. When I purchased this, the person was like, "Oh, you're ready for a Day of the Dead." Didn't even think about that. It's really pretty. Hi, Cindy. It's an easy fix. Yeah, I think so too. I almost think I could find an earring that might look like that, you know. Let me give you the measurement on this. Trying to hold it in the right place here. It measures 8.5 inches in height and 8 inches across. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. They do go pretty high up on eBay. Of course, depending on what design, there's a whole bunch of different designs. I'd never seen this
I've
before.
never seen that style either.
Yeah, getting real close here to show the detail of the paint. Really pretty, like dimension on the flowers. I feel like for such a, they're not using a whole lot of different colors, but the way they use them. I like the birds too, the way their wings are made. Let me show you the back again. It's interesting they don't paint the back, but I would guess that would save on paint by not painting the back. Makes sense. Thank you, Becky. It is really cool. When this is one of those things where I'm like, yeah, that's a conversation piece. Like that's not something you walk in somebody's house, you don't see this sitting around, you know. And of course, you gotta love the birds. Kind of reminds me of a peace sign, even though it's not. It's been called the Tree of Life, actually. Where did I write that down? Somewhere. Yeah, Tree of Life candelabra. And I tend to like the Tree of Life themed things that I found in the past, so I was really drawn to this. So I'm going to set this aside, but feel free to message if you're watching this on the replay. And it's really really fun.
So fun.
Pretty colors.
Okay. All right. We'll bring in Cathy. I mean, Kate.
All right. I'm going to start this next one off at 10. It's a happy cat figurine, and I will not put my mouth in front of it so you guys can hear me. It is numbered. I want to say this one is a Lefton, but it might be Napco wear. Actually, I think it might be Napco wear. But yes, no chips or cracks. Just a happy little cat figurine starting at 10, and I'm trying to keep my comments on my other screen because I don't have them on this one. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that was a really neat candelabra. And he is just got this like weird yellow tint to some of his streaks. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But he has his mouth open, even though like a lot of them are the smaller size and have their mouth closed. That's why I think it's a Napco wear. I think the Lefton ones have their mouth closed. They look very similar though. And of course, it is made in Japan. Yeah, Sitting Kitty says kitty. I love that. Yeah, we love our cat stuff. I have lots of cat stuff coming up. Obviously, we all are in the follow that cat train. Hey, Mary Beth. Everybody loves a good cat figurine.
Hi, Mary Beth.
And okay, I'm just reading the comment section. I'm trying to keep up with both screens. I'm like all over the place. It looks like on the screen now I'm just like crazy, but I'm reading the comments down and looking up. He's kind of a little cross-eyed, isn't he? Yeah, his tongue's sticking out a little. I love that.
It's got a blep.
Nutty cat woman. That's pretty good. I love a nutty cat person. I'm kind of a nutty cat person, but not like, although I will say before I move on, I went to my friend's house and she has this crazy cat that has one of those grumpy, scrunched faces, and it's so amazing. It was just the funniest thing. I was so obsessed with it. I'm actually ironically allergic to cats, but it was worth the allergies messing around with this grumpy looking exotic cat yesterday. It's so funny. So if there's no interest, I will put this to the side and pass it back to Yvon. Fluffy.
Save it for follow that cat. Oh man, I'm a hot mess too. I had to go take that undershirt off. Oh my gosh. Guess what? I was going to go set up the redirect for George, and I thought, well, they can go over there, and those that want to go over to Whatnot will. And he's canceled tonight. He's sick, y'all. So, and George hardly ever gets sick.
Feel better, George.
So, blessings for sweet George. Okay, here I go. Now listen, so I'm going to still do some eBay stuff. My daughter found these. There's 4 of them. They're the Wade Whimsy houses. Okay, Wade England, if you're wanting to look these up, Wade, Wade, like the Wade Whimsies, made in England. I think one was made in Ireland for some reason. I looked at the bottom. My daughter found these. I was so proud of her. She was out thrifting with me. She's like, I think these are something. I'm like, heck yeah, they are. So there's a little village of 6. And of course, this is, these are the items that I try to go make my money on over on eBay or whatever. There's a village of 6. So starting bid on this, I'll leave a little wiggle room to where if you're a reseller, with my open box anyways and saving shipping, if you don't have these shipped solo, there's some wiggle room for you if you're a reseller. So I'm just going to start these at 30 for the whole set of 6. So that leaves a little chunk of money if you're a reseller. If anybody's interested, or maybe you collect these yourself. Is it catching it? There it goes.
Oh my God, Yvon, I just noticed your nails.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
I try to do a theme. I'm like, okay, the Kitschy girls are coming over. Let me try to find something that's a little more, So
I love it.
I'm like, okay, I at least wear a bright color, not black, because you guys are into the Kitschy stuff. I'm learning from you guys. So okay, so you get all 6 of them. They're pretty substantial. You either know what they are or they're not. But yeah, she found all 6 of them. So they're all marked underneath. They're all in really good shape. I don't see anything broken or missing. So let's see if we have any interest. And if not, we will just move along. Hi, Kristen. You got all your work done and you made it.
Sorry.
Oh, Lillian's in for 30. Yeah, that if you keep an open box where it's combined shipping, that leaves you $20 to $30 on the bone for these. Seriously, you can go look on eBay. I'll make some money. You can make some money, or you save them. But I don't. The way it sounds, everybody's saying, I mean, when a tear comes out of the nurse Flipper's eye about eBay, I know, don't waste your time right now. So I'm not even listing my fire and light or anything right now. I have a large Wade collection. I'm reading what Adana said. All the little animals, the Wade Whimsies, right? And all the little animals and stuff. Okay, so going once. Going twice. Let me find you. Lillian, is there anything you need to know, hon? Do I need to show them individually up close? But anytime you guys get something from me, if it's misrepresented, whatever, I don't even care if you bought stuff and then you went, oh crap, my card just died. I have no money left this month. Just let me know. Okay? It's okay. Unlike a lot of the other sales, this is not where I depend on it, on making my money. I want a house that looks like that. Very cute, cottagey style, very European, huh? Okay, and last call, sorry. Kristen, guess what? I'm not redirecting y'all to George tonight because he just posted about 10 minutes ago. He's sick. So, poor baby's sick. So LaDonna will give you guys a few more seconds, but it looks like I'm going to send these to Lillian, or start her a box. So if you're buying these for resale, Lillian, let me start you a box for the end of the month, because otherwise the shipping is going to eat into your profit if you're buying these to resell. Yeah, that's okay, because by coincidence, if you weren't here in the beginning, okay, I got you, Lillian. This is yours, $30. If you weren't here in the beginning, Kate's going to do back-to-back. As soon as she's done here, she's just going to push a button and be live on Whatnot. So we'll just go over there. And I'll drop her link again, her seller link, for anybody that didn't catch it and that's not already on Whatnot and you want to go watch it. I'll drop her link again because you'll get $10 to spend. No strings attached except for signing up. but you want to not wait till 6 o'clock because you need to give them your credit card or something and have it verified. So in just a second, I'll flip that up there if one of the other girls don't. So if you're not over there, you'll have $10. Buy something from Kate, save it for Cathy's train, whatever. Go buy yourself a Funko. I don't care. But there's all kinds of new categories over there. I have quite a few friends in the general merchandise, as I call it, just killing it with selling clothing, especially athleisure wear and stuff. Okay, I got you, Lillian. Thank you. I think everyone is caught up to George. He's been through a lot. Yeah, he just did he take any downtime from his mom passing? No. And then boom, it was Mother's Day. I sent him a message on Mother's Day because he did me right when my dad died. Oh my gosh, he just wrote me a nice, really helpful letter. All of y'all were great. So I did message him on Mother's Day. I'm like, this is your first holiday. Take it easy. You were a good son. Love you. Okay, so here comes Cathy.
Okay, so I am going to start these off at 18. They do have, before I even show you what they are, there are some issues with hazing. And as I sit here, it scrapes off with my fingernail, but I'm afraid to, I don't know what to use to make this come off. But anyway, starting at $18, I have a pair of lucite with abalone. It does say Florida on that one.
I regret selling mine a couple months ago. I don't know, I can't remember who has it. Somebody in the chat bought it. I regret. They're hard to find.
They are. Yep. Excuse me. And so there's the bigger one and the baby. If you can find the other one, I think there are two, maybe one or two other babies that go with this. But when I found these were actually quite filthy when I got these. And I have put some elbow grease into these, but I was a little afraid. I'll show you the hazing. When I was talking about the hazing, it's more here on the top. So, but then you can kind of see where I scraped it with my fingernail a little and it's clearer there. So again, thank you, Lillian. I want to be careful with whatever cleaning solution I would use on this. I honestly don't know what, you know what I mean? I was thinking undo or something, but then I was like, it might yellow it or something. So I just didn't want to take that chance.
Thank you.
So, the only thing I can find that might be something a little off here is here, but I don't know. It's a very smooth. If it's a chip, it's an old one. It's very smooth, and you don't really notice until you're doing what I try to do and look for things wrong with it first.
Those are old. If that's all they got going on, that's fine.
Right.
I'm so tempted to jump in here. I'm about to go get my secret YouTube account so I can.
Right. I love it. It's the black and the glitter and the abalone shell in there. And it looks like maybe also mother of pearl, but it looks like mostly abalone. This one with Florida to me looks more like mother of pearl here. So, and then the eyes are just giant. Again, you can see the hazing, but if you're looking at it this way, you're not really looking at that. So let me show you the little baby. Oh, cool.
I love the big eyes.
I do too. You don't know how hard it is to sell these.
I regret mine.
What's that?
Baby.
Right, and they are lucite too. Oh yes, and so through this little reach, it might not show. I'm not sure because of all of this lighting, but it does do that lucite luminesce thing. The green, can't see it probably, but it does luminesce like the lucite candles do that same kind of greenish color. So there's the pair, and I'll measure them, of course. And this is 8 inches in height. I just remembered there's one more thing I need to tell you. And this is 4.5 inches in height. I meant to mention the backs here. This has an improvised hook on it, but I'll tell you, it is sturdy as heck. I've tried to wiggle this thing off and it's just not moving. This right here is actually just the back of this shell here. It's pushing through the shell right there. It just pushes through when they made it. So they just it looks like they tried to seal it in, but it was just too big on the backside. So anything you're seeing here, excuse me, is a shell pushing through and some old some of this tape they try to use to stick to the wall. So 1 second, I just need to take a little sip of my drink here. And that tickle was threatening me. All right. I brought a couple of nautical type things today. So, oh, and I see Lillian at 26. Thank you. And it looks like we just have Lillian and Lena in. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Oh, no, I take that back. I see Mary.
Yeah,
Mary was in there too.
I'm just trying to find Kate's whatnot link.
Oh.
I can't find it, Kate. You'll have to put it in, hun.
What is it?
Your whatnot invite.
The invite. Oh, okay. Hold on.
So,
Mary.
I'm going to say going once.
Sweet Mary.
This one does not have the shells in it, just in case that is a detail you didn't notice.
You're a baby.
Yeah. I love. This is so hard to part with. Oh, I was like, I got to do it. Going twice.
Lena's at 35.
And last call. I just think they're great. None of these are easy to find anymore. The mermaids, the fish, the anything, the horses. Thank you so much. And they pick up a lot of colors too because of the glitter. So, and of course abalone does as well. I always say abalone is like the universal jewelry. So cute. And item closed. I'm gonna let LaDonna call that. It looks to me though, Lena.
I'm leaning that way too, but we better let LaDonna. I think they see Lena, so Lena Ray. Yes. Thank you, LaDonna.
Thank you so much for the bids, ladies, and thank you, Lena. And Lena's in it.
Lena and I love our acrylic, and so does Ray Ray. I don't see Ray Ray here tonight, but she does too. And here comes Kate. Kate, I'm going to show your link.
Okay.
There it is. And because you guys, she's going to, will you tell them why I'm showing your link?
Because directly after this sale, I am hopping over. I have everything set up, and I am going to conduct my whatnot sale, which was supposed to happen tomorrow, but I was like, I can't get set up 2 days in a row right now. I'm going to just do it all in one fell swoop. So directly following this, find me on whatnot. My username is follow that bug. And yes, that's my link. You do get $10 if you're not signed up. Like Yvonne said, there's no ifs, ands, or strings about it. It's just, in fact, it's so funny because I got my first $10 or whatever to spend because somebody bought something, and so I got $10 to spend. But the sales I watch, I'm like, $10 isn't gonna do anything. It's so funny. I'm like obsessed with this lady who sells fake light jewelry. But she has like crazy prices. No offense. But speaking of fake light jewelry, I am giving up. I have a bunch of fake light jewelry I have bought on this trip, and one of them is this green bangle. I'm not sure if the colors are picking up. It's really cool, like light olive tone. Maybe should I clean my camera off? Oh, there it is. So it's like this really cool olive tone with like this yellowish swirl in it. And I'm starting the bangle off at $20. It is bakelite. It's not acrylic. It's not, cheap plastic. It's all bakelite. And I should probably get my comments back up. I was just watching everybody. Hey, Denise. Awesome. Spinach. Oh, I love that. Spinach bangle. And it is, how can I tell if it's bakelite? Well, I know for a fact this one's bakelite, but also there's a couple tricks to it. One of the tricks I use, if I'm not sure, is I think it is lemon 409, and if you wipe it, it will come off with a yellow color. So that's one of the things. The other thing is the smell test. My sense of smell isn't that great, so sometimes it fails me. But for me, I have been researching this and looking at this long enough to know that it is 100% Bakelite. So the 409 test is probably my favorite, although you can't really do it in the stores. But some Bakelite bangles have a really specific look to it. Like I have this green one on that's Bakelite, and I have this yellow one, and then I also have this really cool chunky green one. Those are all Bakelite. And once you see them against plastics, most of the time you notice they have a different sound to them. If you clink them together, it's a different tone. And a lot of the times it's just kind of obvious once you look at it enough which one's which. Sometimes it's tricky, but for the most I've just kind of been tricking my eye. You've waited a long time for those. Yeah, no, I'm like obsessed with plastic jewelry now. And it's not a new thing, surprisingly. I pulled up a bunch. My boyfriend was like, where are all these bangles coming from? And a lot of them I did buy, obviously, but I actually pulled up a bunch of pictures of me in my 20s, and I had bangles, you know, in my teenage years and my 20s, bangles like up to my elbows. It was like, good God. So so I have more Bakelite jewelry coming up in my sale tonight. I think I have one really crazy chunky one. So I see I see Brenda, and I start calling it down. I love the cool thing that's different about the Bakelite, I find, is that they all have their own characteristics. So no two ones are exactly the same. Like the swirls are all going to be different. The characters, the markings, all different. And the color is just so fabulous. It always reminds me of those old radios and stuff. Just really pretty. And they're lightweight. This one's lightweight. And it's about a 3-inch diameter around. So I will say going once.
You brought out some names that were not vocal.
Hey,
Tracy's here, Brenda.
welcome to Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right?
Yes.
Okay, it is Wednesday. Yeah. I don't know. I love the name is called spinach. I think I have like a squash. I'm not gonna call it butterscotch. It's more of like a squashy color, chunky one coming up in my. Going twice. I see Brenda. And oh, you kept thinking it was Tuesday all day. I do that all the time. And last call. Yeah, I'm like at the point where I don't really know what month it is, honestly.
You run the risk of not even knowing where you're at, quite frankly.
Yeah, no, there's times where I'm like, I actually don't know where I am. People see and they're like, oh, where are you at? I'm like, I actually don't know. I've had to send my location to like friends who have been calling me because I'm like, I don't know. Like, let's see what. It's been fun though. I think I'm gonna end it a little early and probably come home sometime next week. So it looks item closed. Yes, it looks like Brenda. Congratulations. I will get this all. You know what? Actually, Brenda, I'm gonna say this. If you are coming to my whatnot sale tonight, this is so lightweight that it won't add any weight, and I can just throw it in the box with you if you want, since I know you're good for it. So that way you don't have to pay shipping twice.
Like she could even just buy like one of your little shipping saver stickers or something.
Yeah, I have your email, so I can invoice you directly after tonight's whatnot sale for the bangle. You buy from me all the time, so fabulous. I hope you love it.
Okay, here I come. Okay, yeah, you guys. Okay. All right, I'm just going to show this, but I see that I'm bringing stuff that's a little bit, not, you guys aren't ready for it, aren't here for it yet. Some of the higher priced eBay stuff that I pulled. So just let me show you and then I'll sell something else. But because this is the modern Holt Howard, okay? So this is one of her sets. And it is let me type in her name. Geraldine. These are pricey. But also I want you guys to know, I want you to look at her stuff because so you know it when you see it. Because it has that very, us experienced pickers, we know, okay, that's the colors, the glaze, that's straight out of China, modern, but this is a name that's blowing up. Okay, so, and she makes more than just salt and pepper shakers. Let me get the name in there, and then I'll sell something different. But you want to go look this up. Geraldine Bab Roth. Put an R instead of an S. Let me try again, you guys. This is just where you're going to learn something, because just like I didn't know. I just took a chance. So let me put that in there again. Bab Roth. Go look. So I'm estimating those are probably $80 to $100. But here's some of her stuff. Let me see if I can get this up.
Oh my God.
Is it focused?
Oh my God.
So if you see this whimsical stuff, even though it's going to be like, that's China, I'm not looking at it. You know, like, okay, is it focused, y'all?
No.
Not yet.
Okay, well, just go look if you can on another window or whatever. But you want to know this name because there's teapots and planters, and you'll be like there's a similar version to what. Woo-hoo. Okay, just go look on your phone, okay? Because you need to know. Well, hi, Bobby. You need to know. So this is a pair. The plastic stoppers are missing. I buy on eBay a variety pack of different sizes of stoppers for banks, cork stoppers for salt and pepper shakers. I don't have any of the little plastic ones, but I could put cork ones in it. But anyways, unless somebody wants to, you know, offer a good price, I'm probably going to put these on eBay for like probably 120 and then take a best offer since I found out that they're a thing. So that's what her signature looks like, okay? So when you see this whimsical stuff, even though it looks like that probably came from, well, you know, it's a little better quality than like a Walmart thing. But just so you guys know, okay? Definitely go look at all her stuff. Okay. So, but this isn't quite as high dollar, but it was slated for eBay only because it's Occupy Japan. And I didn't know how many people in my booth are going to, you know, the booth is funny. There's some antique buyers, there's some vintage, and some just out having fun, flea market style. You know, they don't even know the difference or care. So I thought I'll put these because I could use the keywords. Kate's gone. But first I need to ask, is that a majorette, you guys? Kate loves her majorette. So if this is a majorette, I don't know what that is. Is that like she's dressed up for a sailor?
Wearing
to do a sailor show or?
Yeah.
Can you see this, Kate?
Yeah, I've seen that one before. I think she's wearing a bikini.
Okay, she's not a majorette.
No.
Okay, because I was going to put it in your box. Okay, so here's two little figurines. They are stamped Occupy Japan. So you get both of them. One is kind of more colonial, right? Or no, that's colonial, right? And one is, I think she's doing like a show for milk sailors or something. That's my guess, if she's not a majorette. So we'll just start these at $8. You can have both of them if you're into these Occupy Japan figurines. I might need to upgrade my camera. I'm still rocking what most of us used back in the day, the Logitech 720. I think there's already, there we go. Uh-oh, if I turn it around, I don't know if we're going to get to keep it. Okay, well, they both do say that. I know some people like to collect this because that's a specific date, right? And I can't remember. George has told us 1,000 times. Somewhere in the 40s. Bobby's at 13. Okay, you guys trust me on that. I think it's time to upgrade my little camera. It's been working well for me for like 10 years. Okay. So going once. I don't want you guys to pay too much. Going once. Going twice. And last call. 45 to 52. Thank you. Thank you, Kristen. I haven't dropped the video yet, but I picked you up a bunch more rickrack. This is from the 60s. The packages said 1969. They were 29 cents a piece, Kristen. So I know you've been working hard and haven't been back to your crafts, but still at 29 cents, I'm not going to leave them sit there. So I picked them up for you. Add them to your box whenever I get to see you. Lena's at 25. LaDonna's probably going to shut it down real soon. There it is. All right, Lena, my love. I think you might, Lena. No, I'll start you a box, sweetie. All boxes from May have gone out. They're all on the way. All right, 25 for Lena, and here comes Cathy.
Keep getting my fingerprints on this. So this is my other higher price item for the evening. It's starting at $30, and this is it's called Sparkling Treasures. It's by Swarovski, and it's a sunflower.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's so cute. And if you've ever been to a Swarovski store, oh my goodness.
I have some pieces slated for eBay. They are not cheap.
No, there's a sold on this exact one for $52 on eBay right now.
And the camera's not going to do it justice, y'all.
Right. I'm trying not to touch it too because I don't want to put the fingerprints on there. But there is no original box. But come on, focus. There we go. No original box, but there is a lovely green leaf there, and it's called a rocker because the bottom is not flat. It's meant to kind of sway. Like there's a few of the different flowers, and they're meant to kind of wobble like little flowers in the wind or whatever. I'm going to try to get the Swarovski. There it is. Oh, I had it. Gosh. All right. Oh, there it is. I keep losing it. Hold on. I can do this. There, you can see the swan right there. It's wanting to fade on me again. And then there's the other insignia right next to it. Anyway, I'm sure you can see. There we go. Here we go. There. My hands are shaking just because I'm trying to hold it steady.
I spelled that right, didn't I?
Yes, I never photographed well, but it's in person. It hits all the lights. Of course, you can still see my fingerprints on it. Swarovski's expensive stuff. Hard to say. When I saw this, I was like, well, that's pretty. And I kind of walked by it and I was like, something keeps drawing me back to that. And I flipped it over. I said, okay, I recognize this one. That's Swarovski. I'm getting that. So it was, again, one of those things I just was like, you know what? I can't walk away from this. Something special about this. This will be very, very light. The shipping will cost, if you don't get anything else, 100% be first class. So it'll be nice and light. And it's tiny in height. It's 2 inches. And I demonstrate how it rocks, but I'd really rather not because I don't want to drop it. So it's the last thing I want to do. But Swarovski, under any kind of light at all in person, it just glimmers and shines. It's classy looking. And the base also has a faceted look as well, and it's light green. The starting bid was $30. It's in there somewhere. I'm not sure. I think I saw it in there. Yep, it's starting at $30 on this one. Oh. Oh, and I just thought, great time of year to find this too. It's still spring, getting those flowers out. But I can see my fingerprints on there, which is just disappointing. It's one of those things where you have to polish up, put a pair of gloves on, and then set it down. I actually briefly worked at a Swarovski, and we handled everything with gloves. So, but people love and collect this stuff. See, that even helped me, just shining that up a little bit, getting my fingerprints off there. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside, but this will probably definitely be going up on my eBay. Oh, no, we see Cindy. Never mind about the eBay thing. I was going to say that's where it's going next. Hold on one second. Let me come in again for you. And I think Cindy is the only interest right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and start counting it down. Oh, I see Denise at 31. So I'm going to say going once. Going twice. And last call. It's pretty with her back there.
Lena, right now we're bidding on what Cathy's showing. You might want to refresh. I didn't run those Babroff salt and pepper shakers because, you know, they're like $100 or so. So I just was showing them so people would know if they didn't know. But Cathy's selling this lovely piece of Swarovski.
Yeah, and so like, you know, like I said, there's one that sold on eBay for 52. So there's, as I say, still meat on the bone if you're into reselling as well. So, or if you collect them, nice little small thing to collect, start with. Oh, niece is out. Okay. We have Cindy, I think, at 40 right now. I don't know if I said last call, but just in case, I'll say it again. I think LaDonna is just giving a little bit of time, just in case.
Cindy's at 40.
So pretty. And item closed. Thank you, LaDonna. Thank you for the bids, everyone. And Cindy, I have you at 40. Thank you so much. This is a sweet little piece. I was really happy to find that.
So Cindy's 40. And Lena, yes, you may. Let me scroll up and see who was just under you. Give me a moment, you guys. Then we'll bring Kate in. Let me see where we were at. So Bobby for 22. Bobby, if you're still here, Lena was a little confused. Do you want the two occupied figures for 22? And I'll change the name and add them to your new box. Okay. I'm going to bring in Kate while Bobby. Okay, got you, Bobby. I'll change the price too. Here comes Kate.
All right. Well, first of all, I'm obsessed too with those salt and pepper shakers. I just went to dive. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And teapots too, Kate. I know it's not in your time period, but it's still kitschy cool.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. So cool. Speaking of not in my time period, I was going through something and I just saw this little ladybug. Didn't even realize it was brand new. Bought it, but I couldn't resist the scrub brush holder. I'm going to go ahead and start this one off at $4. It is not vintage. Got the vintage look, but I just loved the funky ladybug. And I think it would be fun. I've seen them displayed with like succulents and stuff in them. I think it would be fun on your desk, even if you had like paper clips or something. I know, it was just so cute. So I have been branching out a lot and I've been buying, you know, all kinds of stuff that's kitschy. But I have a little bit of a thing for ladybugs, especially with the big eyes and the rosy cheeks. Unfortunately, this one does have some weight to it, so I couldn't add it to a whatnot box. I just want you to know that. Too, I would have to invoice because I mean, I could probably get away with sending it first class, but not combined with something else. And from whatnot, that means not the sale. Let's see. I see Denise at 7. Yes, it is a ladybug. Let's see. I'm sorry. Oh, you're never late. You're here. Yeah. Ooh, it's hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and say going once. I see Denise at 7. I love its eyes. It's so fun. And again, it's got the vintage look, but it is not vintage. Rosy cheeks and all. Yeah, ladybugs are lucky. That's one of my favorite things about them. I always loved seeing them. My mom used to get so excited when she'd see a ladybug on her bug. She had a yellow bug too. And I'm gonna say going twice. I still see Denise at 7. And I'm just giving it a second to catch up to me because I know there is a little bit of a lag between what we see and what you see. And last call.
That's so cute.
I know it is fun. I would love to put. I would totally. Oh, I had the best scrub brush holder I bought in Arizona, and it got destroyed in that stupid storm I went through it in California. Oh, the phone. Last call. I'm just waiting for LaDonna.
Hi, Cheryl.
Awesome. Congratulations, Denise. I will set this aside for you. It does have a booty. It's got a big booty bug.
Okay, here I come. Lena, you don't have an open box yet for June that I can tell. No, I sent everything out for May. It's all closed down, and some people have started a new box from the last Wednesday, 6/7. So, and I don't see, no. Okay, here's another eBay item, you guys. I'll try to go quick. We'll see if you're in the mood for it. This is, if you want to look this up, this is Abelman. And this is a smaller piece, so it's not totally, Stewart is his first name. But if you want to look on eBay at some of his great stuff, put in Abelman art glass. Put in art glass. So this one is signed. I can't tell if it says 84 or 74. But that is his signature. This is a beautiful little piece. Now, bigger pieces go for $200, $300, $400, $500. A piece about this size is probably somewhere between 50 to 80, I would say. But it is beautiful. So, if someone really loves the art glass, I will try to meet you guys in the middle, and I will start this one at $30.
That's really pretty.
Super pretty. It's got the spiral stripes and some like carnival looking finish. It seems to be on, I can't tell what color glass. I almost want to say amethyst, but I don't know because the computer gives off a blue tint light, you guys. But again, at $30, there's a little wiggle room if you do combined shipping. Okay, we're at 51, so I'm gonna count this down, you guys, because I don't want you to overpay. If it was bigger, you know, and just I don't know, it's pretty. It could go 80 to 100 if you held out for a collector and the right person. But do notice some of his other. Okay, I got you, Mary. 41. Do notice some of his other works, though. Okay, so you recognize it because they're not all this finish. Kind of metallic stripes and then carnival. Okay, so going once, it is beautiful. This is from my eBay pending stock. I've got 2 racks. Batosi, Fire and Light. Oh my gosh, Murano. I even have 2 Murano glass lamps. Can you imagine Murano glass lamps? They are gorgeous. Last call. And I have a Batosi lamp, about a $750 Batosi lamp. I've got some Cordero. That's about $550. Oh my gosh, the Corelli vase that I got for $3.99. You guys remember that 8 months ago? It's about $800 vase. Yeah. No, they're all slated for eBay because I'm like, y'all ain't trying to drop that kind of money with me, but I got it. When I do my jewelry sale next Wednesday, since it's just me, I'll show you guys. I can log in on my phone with like Highway's account or Steve's account or whatever, and we can and then I'll bring them on, and then I'll run downstairs with my phone and show you in my stock room, okay? Remind me if I forget. Got a lot going on this week. There we go. So I think we've got Miss Stephanie for 46. There's a little wiggle room on that, Stephanie. When you get tired of looking at it, there's a little wiggle room on that for you. Okay. Can I come to Colorado? I'm shopping your booth. Well, that stuff is in my eBay room. I do have some good stuff in my booth though, but it's locked up. I do. I think the highest price item I have in my booth is some French, I don't know how to say it, French pieces that are like 180. I've got some Blendo and stuff like that, and some Fostoria. I'm still a little timid to put my real high dollar stuff there, because even if the worker breaks it getting it out of the case, I would feel bad, like I'm not going to charge them. Their work, I don't know. It's just, I'm too scared. Anyways, I see vintage. Well, she meant 41. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me look at this. Yeah, she meant 41. So Stephanie, are you comfortable at 46 on that? Or do you want me to go to the next person? Hang on, Cathy. I'll be here, Mary. I'll be here. You guys, hang on just 1 second, because Stephanie may want to retract her bid, and then I'll pass it on down to the previous person, which would be Cindy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring you in, Cathy, and I'll watch the chat.
Okay. I have another nautical item, and this one is starting at 12. I was just actually Googling because I wanted to make sure it wasn't a brand and not a technique. So this is Incolay jewelry box. So it is a man-made colored stone. So it's a man-made stone, but it's heavy and sturdy, like a real stone. My mother used to have one with horses on it. So this one has a chambered nautilus. So it's showing the outside and the inside. And it's on the blue surface, which is cool because it's like, watery. And so I'm just going to go around. This was another item that I cleaned up. It was a different color before I got to it. So I was thinking to myself as I was cleaning it, I'm like, people don't know the elbow grease sometimes that goes into some of these items. But it's worth it. It's worth it to see what they come out the other end. And I'm going to show you the bottom here. It does have its original sticker. I think this was 80s. It's like Gift Craft or Gifts International, something like that. Not anything we know. Or I should say not anything we know, but not anything we hear a lot about, I guess. So I'm going to show you the inside. Again, it's heavy because it's that man-made stone. There's the bottom of the lid there. And even if you wanted to just set that out as some sort of thing, there's probably some way you could do that. And then there's the inside. It's just an open space. Of course, you don't have to use it for jewelry. You can use it for, any kind of storage or seashells. That'd be kind of, you went to the beach and put some seashells in there. That'd be a fun place to collect it. Fun summer decor. Oof, sorry about that squeak. Yes, I love transforming something. Me too. Long time ago, I used to find Cabbage Patch Kids at yard sales, and they'd be a mess, and I would just clean them all up and fix their hair and like put new clothes on them and then sell them again. I loved doing it because I loved them as a kid, and like giving them new life and selling them again was a lot of fun. So I'm going to do a measurement on this really quick. The length is 6 inches and the height is 3 inches, and then the depth is about 3¾ inches. So that was starting at 12. If anybody was interested in that one, again, very, very summery. I like Incolay. I don't know if it's because I grew up seeing it a lot, or I don't know, but it's nice that none of these are broken, because a lot of these things can get broken if you're not careful. So I am going to set this aside. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and...
oh, wait a minute. Cindy put in 12.
Oh, I didn't see that. Where did that go? Oh, right there, right there. Oh, I missed it. Oh, it just jumped. Now I see it. Okay, Cindy, thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and count this down. So going once and going twice And last call.
No, I lost it. Darn it, I lost her. There she
I think
is.
chambered nautilus is a cool kind of concept. I've always been fascinated by that. I don't think this is one we get around here. I don't think.
Never seen one like that. That color or that shell, yeah.
Yeah, it's like very vibrant blue. It's pretty, coming across pretty true. I would say it's a little bit less like loud than it's coming across, but it's still a nice shade. And thank you, Cindy. Got you for $12. Thank you so much.
I'm so sorry. I was multitasking.
Oh, it's okay.
Is that an Inno clay? If I'm
Yeah,
saying
I think so. Yeah, I searched it and I was making sure it wasn't a name brand or something. And they said it's just a man-made stone that's been dyed. That's all.
I think it is a composite type thing.
Yeah.
No, Alicia, I haven't sold it yet. I don't. I'm afraid. So Peter, who just popped in the chat, suggested just maybe take it to a good auction house, maybe. So I've got a lot of high-end stuff just tucked away here and there. Like some of it can go on eBay. Okay, anyways, here's Kate. We better keep on trucking. We only got half an hour with Kate.
Oh no, mine's at 7:30.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's okay. 7:30. What time? Central? Because you're in Texas.
Central, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. And I think George is going to run his premiere, but he might not be in the chat. It's hard to say. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in.
So I'm going to do this little World's Fair 1974 little trinket dish. It is made in Japan. It is metal with the plastic inlay. I'm starting this off at $4. I just love the little graphic on it. And you kind of can't go wrong with World's Fair stuff. There we go. I just thought it was super cute. It is lightweight enough that you could probably end up throwing it in a box with anything you buy from Whatnot tonight if you let me know. Let's see. George would. I'm trying to fit. Wait, oh, I see. Where was it at? It was at Spokane. Excuse me. Spokane. Help me out. You know I'm horrible at pronouncing things. There we go. I just thought it was super cute.
Oh yeah, George loves his state fair stuff. I never find it.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to find. Spokane, thank you. All right, I see Tori in at 4. And of course, let's see. I can go over early if we end early, but I wanted to give everybody enough time. So I'm going to say, oh, you went. You were 14. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I'm going to say going once. You kind of need this, don't you? And going twice. Spokane. Got it. Spokane. I finally got it down. I also finally aced Art Rizzo. All right. And I think I said going twice, and I'm going to go ahead and throw out last call.
Tori, that was a great price. Oh my gosh. Yeah, George would have bid on that for that price.
That's funny.
I think he takes them up to the Pacific Northwest, I think. Where is Spokane?
Isn't it in Washington?
Yeah, he would have bid on that and took it up to Washington.
Awesome.
Okay. Tori scooped
Tori,
a deal.
Just make sure my email's in the chat.
Okay, here I come. That's where. Oops, I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but hi, Bobby. I don't think she cares if anybody knows she's from Washington. Okay, I don't even know why I have this. I paid half price, so let's see, $474. That's a weird number. 474, 2 something. Let's see, 250. We'll start it at 3. It's a bag of artificial food. I'm going to open it up for you guys. I didn't even open it up. I don't know if somebody wanted it or what, but I paid half price of that at the best thrift store ever, New Horizons. So does anybody want to decorate with some pretty darn realistic food? This I'd probably just go to put in the booth. Let me open it up for you guys and tell you what all's in it. I see 2 cute strawberries. Let me get it open, you guys. Bear with me. Denise is in at 3. Okay. It's pretty realistic. Oh, the strawberries are so realistic. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, wait a minute. What? They almost feel, that almost sounds like ceramic. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Look at that.
Wow.
Those look real.
Well, I know where I'm going after this, the grocery store to get some strawberries.
Those are beautiful. There's 3 strawberries in there, and they seem to be some kind of ceramic. And then there's all these little pastries. Somebody took a bite out of that one. Sorry. there's a couple. You'll have to like strategically put it in your basket. That's got poppies on it. That looks like a sesame seed bagel, glazed. Oh, we got 2 pretzels with sesame seed. Those look like real sesame seeds. 2 pretzels, so 1 and 2 more. Another bun of some type. This one's got sesame, 1 with poppy, some kind of cinnamon looking roll, and 2 bagels, and those 3 epic strawberries. Oh my gosh, and these are made out of something different. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of this kind of thing, and then the 3 precious strawberries. Okay. Your favorite seller buys that. Huh. Yes. So I did put in a redirect over to George's. I don't know if he'll be in the chat or not, but then I'm still going to go over to Kate. So Denise is here for it for 3. All this. I don't even know how to display all this. I don't want to drop those strawberries because they seem to be made out of some kind of ceramic. But I don't know if you have a bed and breakfast or just want to decorate your booth or something. I don't know. But there you go. There's a lot of very, very realistic fake food and these awesome strawberries. So going once, going twice, and last call.
That's great for staging, like if you're a real estate agent or something.
Huh? It probably would have did just fine on eBay, but I don't know. I didn't even know I had it. I'm like, where did this come from?
All I know is I'm hungry now.
I will say, I don't know how I stay thin. I guess because I'm tall, because I am a bread connoisseur. Like, I love bread. I buy the good stuff. I eat way too much of it. Okay. Peter's in at 5, but then we got Denise coming back at 8, and item is closed. Those strawberries are everything, Cheryl. Okay, Denise, thank you. I got my money back and a couple dollars. You could probably just keep the strawberries and get your money back flipping those on eBay. Maybe keep the pretzels. Bet you could get your $8 back on eBay with the balance. Okay, here we go. Here comes Cathy.
Okay, so this is going to be starting at $8 for choice, and they are salt and peppers, and I'll show them to you one at a time. They are these little lusterware top hat wearing birds.
Oh, stop!
Sitting in their little carrier there. As you can see, this is the blue lusterware. I'm going to take them out because I just want to be careful. I just realized, so one of these actually still had pepper in it, and I was dumping that out last night. But
cute.
So I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit there. But so
that's what I said, LaDonna. Stop.
Now their eyes aren't, perfect. This is so hard to do. I don't know how people hold multiple things and do so well. There we go. There's that. This one has the cork on the bottom. Oh, what does that look like? Yes, that's some salt. Wow, there's some salt chunked up on there. Actually, I didn't clean these as well as I thought I did. These will be cleaned again. So there's one. Top hats. I know. I keep finding it's like my lobster shirt, and they're wearing top hats. I don't know why I keep finding things with top hats. There's the other one. Get him to come in. Come on. Here we go. It also has the cork, and then the base. And they're made in Japan. There we go. So there's the blue, and then we have the same little guys, except it's like a, I guess, I forgot what they call this color with lusterware. I completely forgot what they call this color, but there's a name for this color. But it's that orangey, butterscotchy kind of color. So there's those guys. I'm gonna turn up, my hands are shaking. Oh my word. Oh gosh, there we go. There's the back side. I don't know if you know, we have us all three up.
Oh. I'm just answering chat questions.
Oh, it just happened. And then there's the other pair. Wait a minute. Is this the other pair? There's two blue ones. I'm trying to hold on one second. I've already confused which ones I've shown and which ones I haven't. Okay. This is the ones I haven't because they are probably in the least best condition out of the three, as far as the blue on this bird here and the eyes. But I mean, they still have the personality. So, and of course, the bottom is marked made in Japan as well. I was actually sourcing for cats when I got these. I have bought mice and birds while trying to source for cats, which is just interesting because that's what they like for prey. So I am going to go ahead and start counting it down and just hold them up as best as I can. I see Bobby in at 15, so going once. Oh, thank you, Tori. And going twice. They're so cute. Just holding them here, I'm like, oh my gosh. And last call. Right? Fancy schmancy birds. Oh, so cute. Honestly, I wish my living situation was different just so I could have these types of cute little things throughout my home. Just can't collect things right now, unfortunately, but I'm just gonna put these down when my arms are getting tired. But all right, so there's our item closed. And Bobby, which ones or one or ones did you want? My hands are shaking still. And there's of course the better and the worse condition bluebirds. One of each. Okay. And so which of the bluebirds, since one of them is if you have a preference or not, but this is the one with a little bit of paint wear. So I'm just going to assume you want the one with less paint wear. Better, yes. Okay. Awesome. And then let's see, Deb was behind you, right? Deb, were you interested in the other blue ones for 10? Yes. Yes, to Bobby. Okay, yes. Yeah, Deb. You can let me know, and I'll keep an eye on the chat, and I'll hold them up again if you need me to. Post up there. Okay, I'm going to set those down, and I'm going to write Bobby down. Thank you so much.
Okay. Got that all worked out. Yes? Okay. Yeah. And here comes Kate. Then here comes Kate. I think. Is she here?
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Am I not here?
Well, we hear you. Hi, Deb, just coming in, and Sky, I saw you earlier. Hi, sweetie.
Sorry, I think I froze for a second, which is ironic because I'm melting in real life. All right. So I've been debating putting this on my whatnot sale tonight. It is hand painted. It's Limoges. It is signed. So if you're looking for this, it's going to whatnot tonight.
Oops.
In the meantime, next up, I have this Mexican pottery fish. Am I not? Okay, here we go. Oh, crap. Am I frozen? Hold on. Let me refresh. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
Okay, good. I'm going to start this Mexican pottery fish off at $6. It's really fun purple color. There we go. I'm back now. I see myself. Yes, so $6 Mexican pottery fish. Got like super vivid colors. Yes, I just put mine onto live chat, not top chat. It does change it every once in a while without you changing it. So make sure you're paying attention to that. It gets me all the time. You just received your 6 lot of vintage salt and cat salt and pepper. Oh, that's so cute. I love cat salt and pepper shakers. So here's a better look at the fish. It's got the pink lips and it's got the fun florals.
Is that Talavera? When it's
I can never figure it out. I always just let people
chat people. Is that Talavera when
tell.
it's colorful and glazed like that? I think so.
I wondered if my candelabra was too, but I wasn't sure.
Yes, LaDonna's
okay.
yes.
I love the colors on this one. Okay. I see Atlanta Deb. And I'll go ahead and say going once.
It's cute.
And I can tell lagging a little. Yeah, here, let's see if we can get a better look at the hot pink. So much fun. And it's got like curly cues on the tail. And going twice. It's got a lot of detail that I feel like my camera isn't really. All my equipment has gone through so much with me. I'm going to need to get upgraded to everything when I get home. And last call. If it is purple, it might not be Talavera. I can never keep up. All I know is it's a really funky colored fish, and I love it. Oh, thank you. My nails have seen better days. Good grief. I'm so embarrassed. From afar, they're all right, but up close, it's a poor sight. So last call, I see Atlanta Deb at 8. And don't forget to email me your information. My email is kbccloset. It's right at the banner thing. Ooh, I am lounging on this couch out here, you guys. It is hot, no joke.
We're gonna, you know what, Kate? I'm fixing. It's almost time. I've already got a redirect in for George at 6:00 for anybody who wants. So you are starting in about an hour and a half on Whatnot. Is that right?
I'm gonna start.
Come again.
I'm gonna probably start at 7:15.
7:15. But okay, Kate. It's Mountain Time here, 10 till 6.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I just want to be sure that I make it over there. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So for me, for you, it's 7. I don't know what time it is, Yvon. I'm sorry. I'm very confused.
Okay, you're in Texas, so that's Central.
Central.
Okay, so if you've got it set for 7:15 Central, that's 6. 6:15 here. I don't know. Okay, I'll find you. Anyways, there's the link, you guys. If you're not on there, I was gonna say I'm getting ready to do the sorry, Linda. LaDonna already closed it down, love. You might need to refresh.
Yeah, I think there's a lag. So Atlanta Deb, I have you down for the fish.
Okay. Okay, she's going to be on in 19 minutes. So you know what? We're all coming in. I'm going to do the $2 add-ons in the giveaway. Kate, I'm kicking you out. Bye, sweetie. We love you.
Guys.
We'll see you in a little bit. I want you to have a few moments to yourself, so I'm kicking you out.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll see you in a little bit over on Whatnot.
See you in a little bit.
You guys, she needs to take 15 minutes of quiet, grab something to eat, cool off. Let's let her go. Okay, there you go. And we'll go over. So she's going to be at Whatnot in about 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to do my $2 add-ons, and then this will automatically redirect to George. Those of you that want to stay there, I'm going to have to watch him later because I am going to go over to Whatnot and support Kate. So let me write this down. While I'm doing my $2 add-ons, if you want to go ahead and pick a number, Cathy, but don't show for the giveaway. So you guys, this is Pride Month, right? So I had a bunch of these. Let me show you what it is. I thought I had two. Where's the other one? Let me show you what it is. Okay. I've been selling these on eBay. These are actually vintage. These I brought with me. I used to sell, we bought these by the cases. It's a rainbow windsock. Now listen, Pride, whatever is involved with Pride, the LB, whatever, they don't have exclusive rights to the rainbow. Okay, now they take it as a symbol, but they don't have exclusive rights. Rainbows is a symbol for so many things. But being Pride Month, I didn't know if anybody wanted some Pride things. I've got two left. They normally sell on eBay for $7.99. And I'm going to pull the listing if you guys want these. So I only have two left. They're about 5 feet. They're just plastic. Oops, they're just plastic. They're not going to last forever, but just little wind socks. The first two people that say rainbow, I'll add it $2 to your box, okay? Although you're not going to get it in time for Pride Month because I'm keeping open boxes. But I have two of them. Yeah, like there's no barcode or anything. We sold these at the indoor flea market in Dallas in the 90s. And a couple years ago, I was going through stuff that I hadn't unpacked since the 90s. And I was like, whoa, look at this big box of those. I found a bunch of cool stuff. I thought I had sold it all up in Denver. So I listed it on eBay. In the last couple of years, they've just been selling. But $2 add-ons if anybody wants a rainbow. So we've got the first two. Okay, I'll catch it. So let's move along. So Cathy has picked a number from 1 to whatever, 100, I'm reckoning. So you guys enter one time, put in a number. This is the last Vespa kitty. Just enter one time, whether you bought something tonight or not. Don't worry. This is the last Vespa kitty until I get restocked. But I know you all love these. Some of you probably don't have one yet. So there it is. Just enter one time, 1 to 100. Ha ha, Peter, I see you. Happy Girl Thrift. Hi. Hi, Sean. Hi, Jenny. Super cute. Love these. I'm so glad they still had some left. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a few more moments. Then I'm going to shut it down. Oh, there was another one. Okay. So cute. It is a new one, but it's cute with the little retro kitschy vibe. But these are new.
Right there.
I don't know why it didn't focus. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put in stop entries, y'all. I think that gave everybody time, even if your internet is slow. Didn't spell that right, but y'all get the drift. Okay, thank you, LaDonna. Okay, Cathy, what'd you pick, sweetie? 87.
Yeah.
So, did anybody hit it? If not, who
No.
came close without going over?
I think it was Bobby got closest, I think.
Let's see.
Without going over.
65. I think so too. Bobby, okay. Let me see. Because I just sent Bobby one that she won. So if you want something different, Bobby, but you know what? They're so cute. You can give it to a friend. So I'm just going to do that because you can give it to a friend. They're so cute. It's okay if you have 2 of them. Okay. Woohoo. Break out the acrylic. We have a few more minutes before, it's going to redirect us over to George.
Right.
So Cathy, so again, if you're not on Whatnot, use that link I put up there and get your $10. I'm going to go over and watch Kate too.
Oh yeah.
And I'll watch George afterwards because I don't think he might not be in the chat, you guys. He said he was sick. So, and again, I'm going to let Cathy tell you she's got a lot coming on. She's got some stuff. So Cathy, you remind them real quick while I make some notes.
I have my sales Thursdays at 3. I'm having a small color sale tomorrow. It's just different colored items. Just basically rainbow colored items. And then let's see, of course, once a month, the second Wednesday of every month, I have a sale with Yvon and Kate. And then I have some Whatnot sales coming. The Follow That Cat with Yvon and Kate, of course, Kate running it or leading it with a bunch of awesome other resellers. That is June 30th. And then I have a couple more coming in July. So look at my community page and look at my Instagram, and please subscribe and please follow because my number is going backwards right now. So if you haven't, please do. I think that's it so far. Yeah.
And of course, and yeah, we just kicked Kate off because she's going to do a Whatnot in like 10 minutes. We just kicked her off, Sean. I wanted her to have 10, 15 minutes to herself. Yeah, I slipped into mama mode. Somebody mentioned I'm a good mom. I slipped into mom mode, take care of my friends. So she needed to, a few moments to herself.
She's being a trooper.
Yes. And so, yes, every Wednesday I'm doing sales now. So the next Wednesday is already on the docket. If you want to bookmark it, I'm doing it solo jewelry. I'm going to whip out my jewelry. Who knows how long. I'll stay on as long as you guys want. And I'll do a show and tell, like I said earlier. Well, George is probably about to start. I think that's all, you guys. It will automatically send everybody over. You don't have to stay, but I highly recommend it if you don't know George. I've made so much money by following George and learning so much.
He says things in a way you can retain it. And keep it with you,
He just, you guys, and I've been shopping with George. He's not pretending. He's not like looking at something and then looking it up and then filming himself wandering on it. No, I've been shopping with George. It's legit. He just looks and he knows what things are.
Yeah.
Ruby, hi, sweetie, and say hi to Jason. All right, you guys, I will end this and it will automatically take us over. He usually has a little countdown, so we have a moment to go and get like a drink. Cathy, love you, sweetie. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye, you guys.
Bye, everybody.